Hello and welcome to RQ Streams this Wednesday afternoon with me, your host, Anil. How are we doing, chat? How's everyone doing? It's good to be back. Apologies for the lack of stream last week, but yeah, technical difficulties managed to get in the way. What with installing the game, OBS updating and crashing, Windows updating. So it was, yeah, a lot of palaver. But thankfully, managed to get, fingers crossed, all of the issues sorted out. So the game is at least running. How well it will stream, we will see. But, oh wow, we've already got subs. So, thank you very much, Dangerfield5 for the 1 month sub. Thank you very much, Carly34 for resubscribing at 8 months. And thank you very much for Ex Libris Crow for the 8th month resub, saying sips tea. Hope everyone's got their drinks settled in, snacks if necessary. I think you're being a little bit overzealous there, Crunchy, because that's the music bot. Thank you very much, Non-Binary Star System, for the 8th month resub as well. Oh, and you've kicked off the hype train. Good to see. Good to see. Anyway. Hello. What are we here to do?
Yeah,
Hi.
he asked what I loved, what I wanted to do in the furniture. I wanted to do
in the future.
Future,
future, not furniture. Oh no, somebody's triggered that clip, and I don't know why it's still there. And hello, Raiders.
Historic Crusader King shenanigans.
Welcome, Fishy. Thank you for bringing folks over. Hope your stream ended well. Thank you very much, Aaliyah Thinks, for the 100 bits, saying Historic Crusader King shenanigans. And Molietsu, thank you very much for the 8 month resub. Yes, it has been 8 months. Oh wow, Tapiara giving out 5 tier 1 community gift subs. Welcome to the channel, Vickle94, New Duckburg, Wind Pillows, Anime X16, and Alex T Blue. Welcome to the channel, courtesy of Tefia. Ho! And thank you very much, Molietsu, for giving out 10 community gift subs. Who did you welcome? So welcome, Ansgar G is here. Little Piss Boy They Them. Ghost Bees, Lissexual, Tortoise of Fury, Pearl Golin, Skull and Cross Stitch, Emu94 Blue, and Kenny Died 911. Welcome to the channel, courtesy of Molietsu. Wow. Okay. Thank you everyone for your amazing generosity. So, this is RQ Streams, an adjunct project of Rusty Quill, one we couldn't do without your amazing generosity and support, either by direct donation here on Twitch, by subscribing to us here on the Twitch channel, or by joining our Patreon over at patreon.com/RustyQuill, where you will be able to get a whole bunch of bonuses and extra materials related to these shows we put out, because Rusty Quill is a podcast network and entertainment company. We put out 3 shows a week, details of which you can find over at our website at www.rustyquill.com. And oh, wow, another 10 community gift subs. No, sorry, hang on. Activity feed is just catching up. Ooh. Sub noise is extremely loud. Yes, it is, isn't it? Let me see if I can tinker with that. Oh, and it's got all the old... See, I disabled a bunch. I disabled these for the Among Us stream 2 weeks ago, and I'm not entirely sure that it's sorted everything else out. Let me see if I can. Sort this out. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment, chat, while I try and do something here. Hello, welcome back. Oh, hey, Nico. Right, hopefully we are back to a normal level of stream delay, and not something as terrible as 3 to 4 minutes. Yes, Nico. CK failed again, unfortunately. This time primarily due to Twitch issues, rather than the game itself. Oh dear. Twitch is continuing to buffer. Oh, darn it. Thank you very much. Are you here for giving a gift sub to Nico? Okay. Are we still massively lagging audio wise? Yeah. Yeah, we're down to about a minute or so of lag. Probably a minute or two of lag. Well, I mean, that's something. Yeah. Ho hum. That's going to be really awkward, isn't it? Yeah. Da 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 da. Oh, well, thank you very much, everyone, for sticking with me so far. I don't know. It's doesn't seem so. You're pretty quick responding. Yeah, we're approximately. Yeah, I think we're down to about a minute or so, but we're still not great. Carry on or call it? Yeah, I'm seeing some time codes being given at 7:09, or 6:09 really, for the UK. Yep, I hope you got to. I hope you managed to get through a fair chunk of Pump Shanty while we're buffering. Okay, I think that's. Yeah, let me check. Let me check the Twitch stats. Am I showing problems here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bitrate is looking okay. Nothing unstable at that end. Right. Yeah, looking better. Okay, right. Let's try and let's try and push through. And let's see how we go. If we start getting massive amounts of lag and buffering during the game itself, then we might have to give this up as a lost cause. But we will try and see what we can do. So I'm just going to load up and get things set up for the game. So let's take that out. Yep. Let's take that out. Let's drop this down a little bit. Add a game capture window for 310. Oh, OBS is not liking me this afternoon. Why are you not behaving? Right. Okay, right. We seem to have some kind of recovery. Okay, so what are we going to do instead? So, since CK3 is a bit of a bust, I will just talk through what. So I will just talk through a couple of the things that that I wanted to talk about, because obviously I will come back. I will come back to CK3 because it is something I definitely want to show off. It is something that I think is very worthwhile, especially because it has massively improved its entry-level experience in comparison to previous iterations of the game. Because, as I said before, CK2 was a really good game, let down by the fact that it was so densely impenetrable for newcomers, and particularly for more casual aficionados of the grand strategy genre. And so it had a very dedicated and very concerted fan base, like those people who were willing to, say, throw themselves against a brick wall in trying to learn how it worked. And it's the sort of thing that, weirdly enough, there were never any really good walkthroughs or guides for how to get started in it, or at least if there were none that I could find that were coming at it from the point of a total newcomer. A lot of it required you to have certain degrees of understanding with regards to how these things already played. So they weren't great for new people. And one of the other games that this applied to, from my experience, and which I really enjoyed once I managed to get to grips with it, was another one from Paradox called Europa Universalis 3, which is effectively the game after CK3 in the timeline, because it takes you from the 14th century through to the late 1800s or so. Whereas CK takes you from the 9th century to the 15th in terms of time frame. But you are very much looking in Europa Universalis at the nation level of control rather than counties or baronies or things like that. You are very much playing as the country rather than the king or rather than the dynasty. Yeah. And actually, that's probably a good point to talk about, the lineage of the thing, because Paradox have kind of constructed this line of historical grand strategies that runs from Crusader Kings as the earliest, moving through Europa Universalis into Hearts of into Victoria, which covers like 18th, 19th, and earliest 20th century, and then you've got Hearts of Iron, which then takes you which covers 20th century and particularly the period of the World Wars. And so you've got this really neat kind of like historical gameplay timeline that they have created. Now, to be honest, like Victoria and Hearts of Iron never really interested me. I am not particularly interested in playing a wargaming genre of the style. Like modern warfare games don't really appeal to me. Drycup says, I'd really like to see Anna play Shogun Total War 2. I suspect the politicking will appeal. That has been one that is recommended to me. I will have to look that up. I've never played Shogun. That would be that would actually be interesting. And as I say, I really like strategy games which have a degree of the political about them. So long as it's not just a, in inverted commas, warfare simulator, that would be good. So yeah, I'll add that to the list. But what I wanted to say about like CK3, it's like from what I have played with it on, let's say, my other machine, I have been really impressed with the way that it does take your hand and, at least for the beginning bit of the game, introduce the principles of a Crusader Kings game and get you familiar with it enough to be able to take it on and investigate yourself without worrying that you are going to break something or completely fail or like lose your air in the first 5 years of your gameplay. Which was very much a case in CK2 that you could mess around with things and not understand why you were losing out as badly as you were. Whereas I feel in this, as I say, from the very limited experience I have so far, that it is better at least showcasing where or why you are potentially going to go wrong if you do start messing with things. Now, of course, there is a distinct joy in the trial and error of it, and obviously, when you are looking at things which have dynastic repercussions, you may not necessarily see the failure state for until your heir is of age and takes the throne. But there is a great deal of fun and interest in that as well. Age of Empires is a very good game, and it still has a lot of value. I believe Age of Empires 3 is the one that everyone is playing. And that's the thing. One of the things that really got me into the genre as a whole was coming across the E3, because like I wanted a computer game that was more interesting than Risk from that perspective of being able to control a country and how its fate plays out. Without necessarily being without being Civilization, because that's world building on a different scale and like a different axis of gameplay. I was looking for something that was a political style game, and what I actually came across was fiction written from the point of view of the characters, and this is why I say these games are very much storytelling games, because they allow you to play out like grand world fantasies in an interesting way, without some of the baggage that comes with doing it in a real world under real world circumstances. And particularly like what are called after action reports, which takes a gameplay and then turns it into a narrative. And there were a lot of very comic ones on the Paradox forums for the countries as being played out in both CK2 and Europa Universalis 3, which I'll refer to as EU3. So that's what kind of got me interested in the games, in these two games in particular. And so when I came to it, it was CK2 disappointed because it had this horrendous barrier to entry in not being penetrable for a newcomer. I mean, EU3 was like that as well. I ended up having to get a friend who was very much into it to show me the ropes. EU4 I do have, which is the latest incarnation of it. It came out a couple of years ago. Haven't actually played it yet. It's one I was kind of saving to play on stream, and we will probably look at it at some point next year. Gosh, we're almost into 2021. So we're already starting to think about what Arky Streams is going to look like next year. We're coming up to our anniversary chat at the end of January. But the other thing I wanted to talk about with regards to CK3 is those gameplay options. So one of the things I wanted to show you when we moved on to a new game, and I'll talk about it now and talk about it in more detail when I can actually show you the various options. Thank you very much, Bittercape, for the 8-month resub. Very much appreciated. What do I mean? It's still March. It is still March, but yeah. It's just we've done away with all the other months in 2020. But yeah, time is very much fake at the moment. Oh really, Nico? You do foresee a lot of face palming? Why might that be? So with regards to the gameplay options, what they have done is something I think is very not even so much forward thinking, but I think very, again, brave is the wrong word, is very very right for them to do so, particularly given the field of given the sentiments and such towards accessibility and representation in video games. And obviously there are limitations to what you can do with historical games, but what they have done with CK3 is that when you start a game, you can set certain game options, and this includes things like making your game ahistorical with regards to values and tenets of things like religion and the way that succession and things like that happen. So you can do things like ensure that there is equality of the sexes, that men and women have equal rights to inheritance, that you can potentially allow for what are called matrilineal marriages, where when you wed marry off heirs and things like that, you can ensure that, if accepted, children are born into the mother's house rather than automatically being patriarchal and having the children born into the father's house, for example. But you can also do things like set attitudes towards sexuality, and not have the game penalize you for being non-heterosexual. So you can do things like have an equal, in inverted commas, representational spread of sexualities amongst your amongst the characters in the game, and this is spread across all the NPCs. So the options are, or you could have, for example, all the majority of characters being homosexual, or the majority of characters being bisexual, and even majority of characters being asexual. Now, they give those four options for you, and you can also say, randomize the world rulers to give those breakdowns, and also set religious values to not apply penalties on the basis of what would theoretically be real world attitudes towards same-sex relations at the time. The drawback, or rather the one, in inverted commas, failing, I would say, at least in the game at base, is that this representation is actually a little bit superficial, in that you can have an ace character and they will still you will still expect to be married. You would still expect to marry and have kids, for example, and the game will still ensure that your spouse gets pregnant and bears children. Because unfortunately, because this is a game about dynastic inheritance, and the game falls down if you don't have children. So there are no adoption mechanics really in effect yet. So what I'm expecting is that, and you can't have same-sex marriage or such in the game as is. What I'm expecting, though, is that at some point people will take these settings and build mods such that you could have same-sex rulers and adoption mechanics to allow. And I'm very much looking forward, and will keep an eye out for that. But there are certain, let's say, because there are limitations on the way the game has to operate, we have to accept that, at least for the time being. It's a step in the right direction, but obviously, as I say, they come with a bunch of caveats around it. But we will see this more. We will see how this works more clearly when we actually get to showcase the game proper. Hoping adoption mechanics are implemented. There's very definitely real world precedent for it. And things like that. So a lot of this will become clearer how it works when we are actually able to showcase the game. But that being said, let's actually try and get some kind of gameplay in this this afternoon. Well, so. Yeah, I mean, that is very much a fair comment, Drut. It's not a great thing, and it does almost come it does almost relegate. But I will say that I will say that the way that women are represented in CK3 is better than they were in CK2. And particularly if you make the equality things, then there's no like issues with women inheriting, and no issues with regards to succession rights and like how they are perceived outside of certain religious issues. Because if your country is Catholic, unfortunately, the succession laws don't allow women inheritance to succeed to the throne in the same way as they would in countries which allowed like agnatic succession and things like that. Yeah, an adoption mechanism off the bat would have really helped. Just to solidify what they were thinking, or what we would like to see on that front. But hey ho. So, as I say, more about that when we actually are able to look at the game properly. So, what we're going to try and do today is play the next installment of 3 out of 10, which is a visual story, a narrative, with some kind of like mini game mechanics. We played the first episode of this about a month or so ago, after other Twitch issues, and we discovered we were basically a new dev at a failing stroke dodgy games company, with after the previous animator for their new game messily left the building, and we encountered the various folks at the company who I do not remember, but while the building was under siege from protesters, shark jumping and exploding devs, we discovered that there are some very interesting and mysterious goings on, not least with the main character who stormed out at the end of the episode, only to receive a strange phone call suggesting that she isn't actually who she had claimed to be. Now, I hope there is a little bit of a recap in the game itself, but let's see what we get. And as I say, hopefully this is going to hold up. If things start to get too laggy, then unfortunately I'm going to have to call the stream at that point. But let's see how far we can get. I think this is what we played when we couldn't get Backbone to work. Yes. So let's have a look at the options. How is the audio for folks? Can people can people hear game audio? I'll assume that folks can, because we're still roughly on about a minute of lag, but I think it has come down. So let me refamiliarize myself with controls. WASD, spacebar, left shift, QE. Oh, there are driving games, okay. Right, okay. Let's see, okay. Oh yeah, interns are these almost like sacrificial rabbit kind of folks? We had to go and grab one out of storage and kind of feed it to the engineers. So, Foundation 101.
Kevin, get your ass in here.
What's up, Francine? Oh, hey, a new shipment of interns is here. Just in time for poker night.
Really? I hadn't noticed. Now get these damn things out of here, please.
What's with the wall of interns?
The mailman just started building this around me.
That looks surprisingly stable for, being built of interns.
Hello in there! Are any of you particularly meaty? The programmers love the meaty ones.
Oh no, not this again. You can't just feed interns to the engineers whenever you need something.
That's how it's always been done.
It's called the Circle of Life.
It is not.
Francine, back us up here.
I don't care what you do with office supplies.
They're not office supplies. They're people. Look, if you want me to stay on as your new animator, then no more sacrificing interns.
We can't just do nothing with the crates.
After a couple weeks, they start smelling.
Well, I don't know. Return them to the sender. Hey, you in there.
Me?
Yeah, you. What school are you from?
Center of the Institute to the Academy of the Higher University of Games.
You don't know what school you're from?
It keeps rebranding.
Just check the return label.
Center of the Institute to the Academy of Higher University of Games.
Huh. He wasn't kidding.
Hey, they're here in town.
Great. Let's just go there, give them these crates back, and tell them we don't need any more interns.
Knock yourself out. I've got better things to do.
Fine. Okay, well, we can't carry all these crates ourselves. Let's recruit some of the others. And then, we're going back to school.
Okay, so we've got to try and get some of the other members of the office to help us. So I don't remember who anyone is. Is there a map? I thought there was a map. Oh no, there's a map in the center of the. Is this?
Timothy, do you want to come with us to return these pet crates?
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Okay.
Hi, Viper. We need you to come with us to bring back all these crates.
I don't do errands.
It's not an errand. We were hoping you could help us, convince them.
Whoa. You mean like you need some muscle? My snot-kicking radar just dinged.
Your what?
My snot-kicking radar detects the likelihood of snot-kickery happening.
What's snot
If there's
kickery?
going to be any snot-kicking, I need to be the kicker.
Oh,
okay?
kicking the snot out of
Combat
somebody.
scenarios
Oh.
are all yours, big guy.
I'll go get my crowbar.
Cool. So we've got muscle. Great. Kevin, the lead animator, is somewhat hyper. Those energy drinks, I'm not certain
I
about.
only have time to talk about purely hypothetical philosophical design questions.
Sure you do, Kevin. Is one of those design questions about how much of a douche you are? Sorry, apologies. I shouldn't be so mean. Ooh, play the shark game. I can do that optional. This is awful. This is a game that the company are producing. Oh god. And I'm really bad at these sorts of things. Oh no, I got chomped. Dude bro killed. Surely we should be trying to kill the dude bro. Anyway, okay. Oh, you restarted. Wow, this has got Chivo spam. How are you supposed to get through that? Oh, done it. Still can't get past one star. Cool, okay, fine. But you can see why this company doesn't really get high marks for its company. Yeah. For its games. Joan. You're Joan.
Could you help us bring all these interns back to the center of the Institute to the Academy of Higher University of Games?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still banned from that campus.
Oh. Too bad.
Huh, okay. Yeah, this is the weirdest. Achievement. Add achievements. Great. So much ketchup. Pylon.
Could this meter actually predict how well our game will do?
Yeah. Sharks. Achievement ideas. Dying, not dying, dying faster, dying less fast, dying while dying. You keep on doing that. We're not going to recruit Jeb, who I believe is the boss, if I remember correctly. Camera, move, please. You get Ben. Who's Ben? Oh, Ben is the artist.
Hey Ben, you up for a field
Yeah.
trip?
Sure. I have to wait for my lighting to finish baking anyway, so.
Excellent.
Talk to Kevin to leave. Okay, cool.
I had no idea there was a game design school this close.
So I couldn't find my crowbar, but I brought my bat.
You can't bring that on a college campus.
It's an essential piece of sporting equipment, okay?
Dude, it's covered in nails. It says Bloody Mary on it.
Ah.
Seriously?
Bloody Mary is a character from my favorite game, Sweaty Blood. You watch your mouth when you talk about her.
I really
Oh,
don't think
Walking Dead
You're scary enough without
kind of
Yeah,
inferences
I am.
there.
I can turn anything in my environment into a weapon. See
Good
this
for you.
seatbelt? I could make you choke on it if I wanted to.
Why did we bring him again?
No one is going to choke anyone. We're just going to show up, hand them these interns, and leave. There won't be any violence.
They always say that.
What's going to go wrong? Follow your GPS to the... So, W accelerate, S to brake. Oh, drive... I hate driving games. I really hate driving games. Actually, no, that's not true. I quite like playing driving games or racing games. I'm just really bad at them. Follow the GPS to school. Oh, all the interns are piled up on top of the car. Great. Okay. Whoa. Hang on. Where's... Oh, we've got a time limit.
where are we going?
Game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow, that's a really harsh time limit.
Where did half my team go?
They went
Oh,
out to
okay,
some
so you don't
college
have to
go
do.
return some
Okay.
interns.
We have interns?
Not anymore.
Well, whatever. Francine, I need you to hold all my calls for the next half hour. I'm signing things, and I need to get into the zone.
You don't get any calls?
I need focus. Hold my emails, too.
I guess I could unplug the router.
Right? Absolute focus. That's how you get stuff done.
CIA hut. Oh, the Center for the Institute of the Academy of.
Looks pleasant
Right.
enough. Don't see too many students, though.
Man, it's a video game college. You expect anyone to be outside?
That's
Fair
a
point.
dodgy
There's
type
probably some kind of
acronym.
business relations clerk or something.
Oh, there's a tour. Let's ask the guide.
We come now to our newly refurbished Provost West building, named after yours truly, in honor of my record-breaking dedication to our shareholders and students.
Do you actually make video games here?
Don't be ridiculous. That's unhygienic.
But you train them for real game development, right? Because what little Robbie wants, little Robbie gets.
We adhere to strict principles of higher instruction, including a rigid curriculum of theory. The more rote task of learning which buttons to push is delegated to our robust internship program.
So many big words. Impressive.
Wait, you're saying you don't
private
even train the students?
universities.
Our instruction is of the highest quality among schools with a similar accreditation rating.
Oh, God,
I
is this a
dislike her
for-profit
already.
school?
Your questions are making me uncomfortable, so I'm going to ignore you now. Wait, who are you all? You look old for prospective students.
It's never too late to go back to school, okay?
Not if you have good credit.
Why do you have a robot?
Oh, that's my automated recruitment assistant. He's not ex-military, and don't you dare imply that he is. He's a recruiting agent.
Sweet missiles.
Studies show that there's a direct correlation between missiles and enrollment.
Look, we're just here
I'm
to
sure
find
there
interns.
is.
They keep sending them to us, and we don't want them.
We're from a game dev studio across town. Midge doesn't want us to keep feeding them to the engineers.
Engineers have to eat too, don't they?
That's what I said.
Are these game devs? Like real game devs?
You make Cool Border. My son wants to work on Cool Border.
I thought you said you had 100% job placement among graduates.
We do. We're creating a workforce for tomorrow. Our guaranteed internship program directly leads to job placement.
We've never hired any of our interns.
Oh, we do use them as poker chips sometimes, though, which is close.
Recruitus Maximus, escort these folks off campus, would you?
Affirmative. Will destroy.
Quick, scatter!
Wow, okay. WAS to move the group. Space for the next formation. Oh, okay. That's actually not too bad. Oops. Oh, damn it. Moved too quickly. Hey, that should have... Ah, darn it. I'm not good at this. Oh. Okay.
All right. I think we're safe. Now, where the hell are we?
Lost.
Where's everyone else? Weren't they behind you?
I wasn't running, okay? I was chasing you.
Man, I didn't say anything about
Viper.
Look, military-grade robots weren't part of the deal. You can't snot kick a robot.
Man,
I'm sure
let's
if you
just
tried
get
hard
outta
enough,
here,
you
all right?
could.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, this campus can't be that big. We went down the hill, then between those two dorms, then into here. Hey, intern, do you know where we are?
I've never been to this part of the school.
Hopefully the others will go back to the car. So, we find the car, wait for them, get the hell out of here. All right? So, which way is the car?
Could ask the old dude in there.
Huh? What?
Man, whew, that thing was terrifying. Where are Ben and Viper?
God, we will forever mourn their loss. Did we stop at Best Buy on the way home?
Can't we just leave the interns in some corner and go, Midge?
No, we need to make sure that we put them somewhere where they won't get ignored.
Like the middle of a street.
Like a classroom. Let's find an empty one and put them there. Then someone else will
Are
find
you
them.
sure? I think
Alright,
you've got a
well,
much
let's find a
higher
classroom then.
opinion of this school than find a classroom. This is probably going to be harder than it. Well,
I think this is a water fountain? I'm not sure, actually.
not what I was looking at.
You know, I eat cold pizza for breakfast sometimes. But not this pizza.
Hey kids, my name is Triangle. I'm a basic building block of 3D modeling. I'm a flat surface made by connecting 3 vertices in space. We call them FERTs for short. Oh, what's this? It's my friend Engon.
Oh, wow.
So plum, Engon?
I'm sad because no one wants me around.
That's true. You introduce shading errors and add imprecision to modeling. No one really does want you around.
Wow.
The GPU will automatically carve you up into little triangles anyway. Hooray! Now you're just like me. Remember, kids, sooner or later, everything turns into triangles. Hooray!
That's horrifying. I don't really think that that's a principle of game dev, game design. All gender restroom.
I'm pretty sure this plant isn't real. I love little nooks like these. I would have curled up here with a good comic.
Yeah, that's remarkably more homely than I would have expected from a university like this.
Apply to your dream studio every single day. You never know when someone new will see your work.
Apply to your dream studio every single day. You never know when someone new will see your work.
Resumes should include every app you've ever tried the demo of.
Workplace.
To show off my 3D modeling skills is with a long demo reel.
The best way to show off my 3D modeling skills is with a long
I will get a job because I have a bigger portfolio with more stuff in it.
I will get a job because I have a bigger
Oh, this isn't soul destroying in any way, shape, or form, is it?
Time networking than on my skills.
I will spend more time networking than on my skills.
Maybe not that one.
When analyzed with a proper academic eye, we see that this game is about so much more than just paddles and balls. Such a game is, in truth, a commentary on the environment in which it was made, a scathing critique of the oppressive nature of the Cold War, and a lament about government.
Game history analysis.
Is the human condition one in which we are perpetually juggling both offensive and defensive positions? Is the failure of our capitalistic framework resulting in a disaffected youth? Or is it vice versa?
How is he allowed to be a professor here?
Directly asked by this game, and by all games.
He feels out of place.
Interstellar Genocide 3. That's my favorite game. Does that have a deeper meaning?
That shit will rot your brain.
Oh, okay. Maybe he is appropriate for this place, but yes.
This is how you properly stack any building material. Offset them, see? Doesn't matter if you're using bricks, cinder blocks, Legos, or soup cans. Always offset. Learning proper construction techniques will take you far in life.
Maybe not that one.
Do you think they still use books here? Or do they use PDF printouts stapled together?
Let's try and get out of here as quickly as possible, shall we? Oh, there's a ducky. Can I actually... Is that something I can get? Yay, good luck, rubber duck. Ever have an issue you can't resolve? Try talking to a rubber duck about it. And as I think I've said before, I believe that is an actual technique in software dev.
Is this seriously their curriculum?
And then they send them off to us.
Ooh.
Huh. Cool. How about that red door? That might be a good place to leave some interns.
Whoa. What is this place?
It's some kind of intern packing plant.
I knew these schools were churning through students. I had no idea it was this bad.
Huh. There's a lot of people in there.
No.
Who are you all?
Hey, dweebs. What are you doing locked up?
Ben? Holy crap. Frank. Hey, Viper. I used to work with that guy.
I'm Viper. You can call me Viper.
Frank, what the hell, man?
Good to know,
Where you
Viper.
been? What's with the chains, man?
The what? Oh, right, the chains. Yeah, I decided to go into academia. This is pretty standard.
Do you want me to, you know, get you down?
Nah, it's cool. We get health and dental. They let us walk around an hour a day, too. It's cool.
What? Really?
Totally, man. Good benefits, free parking, zero chance of having to fix show-stopping bugs at 4 in the morning. This is the life.
Oh,
There's no snack time. Otherwise, yeah, solid gig.
this is a real move.
Yeah, except we're not allowed to influence the lessons, but we help their accreditation rating, so they keep us here.
So you're a teacher who doesn't teach.
I know, it's great. Hey, Ben, you should join us.
He will be joining you.
Provost West.
This is a faculty-only room. You're not faculty, are you?
Come over here so I can kick the snot out of you.
That's against campus regulations. I don't think you really are game developers.
We sure are. We work for Shovelworks Studios. Now out of my way.
I think you both need to cool off in here while I consider what to do with you.
No!
Probably shouldn't have told them where we work, dude.
You know when they call some college a degree factory? I never thought they were being literal.
Yeah, this game is getting very real.
It looks like a test print for an ad or something. Compress 4 years of study into 4 days and prepare for your new career as a game designer.
4 years into 4 days. That's not accelerated learning.
What's this? Phase 2 proposal confidential memo. Where's the rest of it, though? Hey, help me find the other pieces for this.
Sure. This is definitely more important than our personal safety.
We're on it, Midge.
Aha, game acknowledgement. Ooh, we get to play as Pylon.
Are those slippers down there?
Aha.
Can't hide from me, you inanimate object.
Why is there a radioactive waste symbol on that barrel? There are so many questions. Chat. God.
Gotcha.
Ooh, can we get that duck? We've got no jump. Aha.
Wow. I wonder what these machines are building.
Oh. Hang on, what happened here? Are these like fake?
Huh, they're building a desk. Out of students? Whatever's going on here looks really nefarious. Practical.
Really? Nefarious but practical. What everyone wants to see from their workplace or their higher educational facility. Actually, I guess that goes for a lot of work placement schemes in general. Nefarious but practical.
Hello, wall of students. You all look pretty cozy there.
Pylon.
There we go.
Ah! Oh no! The X-rays! Oh. Yay, more ducks. Well, let's have a look in
This
here.
door only opens when it's convenient for the plot.
Aha! Fourth wall breaking as well. Excellent. The Incredible Internicle. Mysterious assembly instructions. One L-shaped piece of wood, 17 interns, and a bunch of screws. Aww. CIA Robust Internship Program Assembly Instruction. This is...
Can't hide from me, you inanimate object.
Well, all done.
Okay, let's do this together, Pylon. You look for the missing pieces of paper. I'll delegate.
Kevin, you're an ass. You're an ass, and nothing you have seen, nothing you have shown so far makes me believe that you are anything other than an ass.
Oh my god. They're planning on renting the interns out as cubicles. I can't just stand by and watch them turn all these students into cubicles. We've got to do something.
Hey! Let us out of here!
It's no use. No one can hear you all the way down here.
Hey, there's the intern. Intern! Get your ass over here!
Man, be nice. Hey, intern. We need your help. We need
Shackles, 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 shackles. Exercise hour.
Keys, you dolt. The keys to the door.
We need you to go over and get the keys and bring them back to us.
I'm not sure I know where the keys are.
They're right there, hanging from that hook. You can see them from here.
That's so far away. Is there a video tutorial about this somewhere?
Just reach out and grab them.
With a shovel?
What the with your hands? Do you even see a shovel?
Are we networking right now?
Just get the damn keys already.
Okay, I can do this.
Oh, oh no, we play as the intern. Oh, charge bounce. Get to the keys, don't get spotted. We can charge our bounce and we aim. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay, that's how we move. Whoa, that's wow, that's quite a bounce. Oops. Okay, right. Camera, I want a better camera angle, please. This poor intern. Oh. There's a lot of bounce here. No, arg. Okay. Right, getting the hang of this. Where do I need to go? Wow, there's not a lot of remote room to drop the baby. Oh, yes you are, you poor dear. Where am I supposed to go? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Where am I supposed to go? I'm trapped behind these boxes. Oh, come on! Probably don't need. I probably should try not having the angle so high. Huh, okay. Right. So the green light is where... Oops. Ah, darn it. So, I'm getting the angles all wrong here. Should probably just try and... What? Okay, hope... Okay, right. Hey, checkpoint reached. Good. Right, fine. At least there is a checkpoint system. Oops. Where do I have to go? Okay, let's try it. No, I'm gonna have to go backwards, aren't I? Ah, darn it! This is really difficult. Yeah, I know we want to try and adopt him. The bounce on this thing is just so much. No. Oh. Let's get in there. Checkpoint. Yes, good. Right. Oh, I'm right up on the microphone. Yeah. What should our intern's name be? Right. Let's just watch and see which way the robot goes. So he patrols around like that. Okay, there's another one there. Don't go down the middle route, it looks like. Okay, so we should be able to use this to our advantage. Oh wow, that was quite a yeet. Oh wow, I'm right. Hey! Oh! That was quite nerve-wracking actually for a minigame.
Maybe they'd be better off not being game developers, Midge. Did you think of that?
Hey, help me find a way to shut this down.
Cubicle walls don't have to deal with crunch or internet hate or agile development. And they have way more job security.
Walls are very stable.
They had to know they couldn't actually employ them all. The industry would be drowning in interns.
Don't be
I
ridiculous.
thought the industry is drowning in interns.
Totally misrepresenting their career placement.
Most of them probably not getting paid.
Secret you will never live to tell.
You again. We know all about your scam of a school.
I know. I've been standing here for 10 minutes. You've seen too much.
We can't let you get away with this. We're going to stop you.
We are.
And I'm going to stop you from stopping me.
Yeah, and we're gonna stop you from stopping them from stopping you.
Ah,
You
recursion.
think you can thwart me? Well, I looked up your little company. Your boss was one of the first to sign up.
What? No way.
Ha! Jeb would never sign that.
Oh, Jeb, no. That's not what getting in the mood for signing is.
Okay, maybe he would sign that.
But that doesn't change anything.
Yeah, signature or
Oh,
not, we can't let you get away with this.
Recruitus Maximus, set your missiles to kill.
Viper, quick! How do you stop a half-ton ex-military grade robot?
He's not ex-military.
I don't know. Make the intern do it.
Don't even joke about that.
Oh.
Everyone stop. Violence won't solve anything.
Hey, you can't not kick a robot.
Oh, you think you're so tough because you took out
Fluffy.
my definitely not ex-military robot? So let's see how you do against all of my definitely not ex-military robots.
How much did all of this cost? Sorry, destroy all robots. Switch belt direction with pylon. Craft exploding intern. What on earth of an objective is that? I believe in a thing called intern. Swing the bat. Switch the belt direction. Shift. Oh, that's awkward. And WASD to move.
This time there's nowhere to run to.
You better run.
Oh, right, okay. Let's try that again.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Take this. You better run. Take this.
Oh wow, wave mechanics.
Time to die. You better run. Time to die. Time to die.
Oh.
Time to die. Just better show up on my review.
Darn it. You're not allowed one failure. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
You fools! My recruitment army! Without them, I won't be able to convince young and impressionable kids to sign up for our accelerated development program.
Yeah, it was nothing, okay?
Face it, you slimy administrator. This program is done.
You can't stop me. My teacher-to-student ratio is superb. All my professors have terminal degrees in their fields of study.
Terminal.
The number of times I've had sex with graduates is within
Oh,
acceptable limits.
Provost.
You can do nothing.
Not
Provost.
have anything to say about it, Provost.
Hey, Frank! You had to change your heart.
Who let you out? Exercise hour is not until 3 p.m.
Yeah, about that. We need to talk.
Now is not the time for employment negotiations.
Oh, but it is. Without us, that accreditation rating...
Hooray, unionize. Come on, teachers.
Exercise hours.
And snack time.
And more, Provost. Things are gonna change around here.
Workers
Thanks for
United.
helping us offload all these interns. It's a relief to know they're in good hands.
Are
You sure you
they?
don't want to just take some back? Interns are good to have around the office.
Only if you can pay them properly.
Really, Viper? You hate interns.
I don't know. I could make a desk out of them or
No,
something.
look, what have we just seen?
Just one then. A lot of snot kicking happened here today, okay? I need a memento.
That's not how you spell memento.
Man, thanks for diffusing things, Frank. Not sure how we were gonna get out of this.
It's always good to help an old friend, Ben.
Pokemon Pancake, my student to teacher ratio is superb. It's a
Welcome
thing
back,
you
intern.
actually heard in uni
Looks
promotion.
like you're here for good this
Aw.
time. Are you sure you're okay in that crate?
Yeah, I feel safe here.
Aw.
Well, alright. Just bounce around or something if you need anything, I guess.
Fluffy, no.
HR Lady Francine,
Yes?
are we networking?
Nope.
Will I be able to work on the game now?
Nope.
I have to say, I'm really bad at the game elements of this, but oof. Well, that was episode 2. Actually, let me just double. Actually, let me. Oh, oops. That was actually episode 3. Ha. Okay, we've just played this slightly out of order. Oops. Yeah, H for hug. Oh, come on. We've got time. We'll go back and just flashback to episode 2. Yeah. We've got time to play episode 2. That'll be fine. I did wonder, actually, that did feel a little bit out of sequence, but oops. Right, let's... properties. Ha, there we go. To the family and friends of intern Fluffy, he's locked in closet F if you'd like to retrieve him. Okay, so we're gonna flash back to episode 2 and actually figure out some of these things. I'm actually going to take a very quick break to refresh my drink, and we'll be back in a moment, probably no more than 5 minutes or so, and then we'll do episode 2, and then we'll probably call it there for the evening. Yes, you probably can hear Bryn in the background on this. Yes, he is probably being picked up by the microphone. So yeah, we'll go for a quick break, refresh your drinks, grab a new one, stretch your legs, and be back in a few moments. And welcome back. Hope you all managed to have a nice quick break there. So let me just pause that. How are we doing? We've actually been pretty stable for the last bit. But yeah, okay, cool. So what we are going to try and do is oh, that's really cool to see, Joe Mendasium. Your partner's music is available for Twitch streamers. Drop me a line. We can probably showcase some of it, maybe as break music if that's something you'd be interested in. I'm always up for for new stuff. So don't compliment Twitch, you'll get a big head and screw up. Okay, catching up with a couple of notifications. Thank you very much, Molietsu, for giving a gift sub to Pokemon and Pancakes. Thank you very much, Are You Here, for the 100 bits, and thank you very much, Lux Evacuo, for the 3-month resub. Very much appreciated. So, okay, we're going to skip back in time and actually find out what happened in Chapter 2. Let's get on with that. Interns need more than ketchup, as we have just seen. My mouse gone. Mouse? Okay. No, what? Hang on. That's the same one. Arg. Hang on. I thought... Hang on, no, wait. No, hang on. No, we did play the right one. Okay. Ah, no, sorry, I do apologize. There wasn't actually, we did actually play the right one, but we did actually play episode 2. So we are going to go to episode 3. I misread all of that. Right, okay, let's get... There we go, right. Okay, so... Oh, Fluffy! Oh my god, they've armed Timothy with... I hope that's Nerf. But did they nerf Timothy? So we are going to actually go and play episode 3. There's less blood in this one. Well, goodo. Yeah, because they all look, because all the loading screens do look very similar. And because it jumped straight into that, I thought there'd be a little bit more exposition, particularly regarding Midge and her mysterious backstory. So, pivot like a champion. It'd be nice if you'd put your numbering at the top of the chapters as well.
Alright, everyone, circle up. So, Kevin tells me we're halfway through development on Surfing with Sharks. Good work. Getting to the halfway point is half the battle. But I've been informed that Surfing with Sharks is not a battle royale game. We've talked about this.
We never talked about battle royales.
Well, we're talking about it now. I get this magazine, the genre's gonna be big.
Battle royales are already big?
Indeed they are.
That's a fact. And if it's a fact, then you all should have seen it coming and pivoted months ago. You all know what a pivot is? Good term to know.
But Surfing with Sharks is an endless runner. That's its thing. Well, endful runner.
Who even knows what an endless runner is? No one, that's who. So, as of today, I'm announcing big changes to Surfing with Sharks.
To be fair, though, endless runners are now relegated to mobiles, basically.
Bigger, better, more profiting. I want the gravy trains of gamers' wallets pouring down my gullet.
Gross.
Mixed metaphors there, but yeah,
but
sure, gross.
This is what this team needs.
Okay.
No, it isn't.
So, what are these changes?
Don't be cheeky, String Bean. I'm announcing the existence of us making big changes, not the changes themselves. Starting today, we're pivoting.
I'm all for improving the game, provided we can afford it and get extra time.
Stop joking around. Look, it's my job to wrangle you crazy developers down to reality. It's your job to make reality work. So, like I always say, communication is the key to collaboration.
Jeb, you're the worst. You're really, really the worst.
Now, change everything.
Look, you're worse than Kevin, and that's saying something.
Just tell us to turn our game into a battle royale.
Jeb does this sometimes.
Personally, I'm with Jeb. Everything is better with last man standing death and blood.
I thought you said there was less blood in this.
With sharks.
You can never have enough blood.
Yes,
when
you
the
can.
player touches the shark, they explode.
Everything should explode, okay?
We shouldn't change anything. We're halfway done. That'd be like starting over.
Jeb didn't say we needed to specifically make it a battle royale, only that it needed to be a big pivot. Like following a big trend.
Open world survival games are very trendy now.
Oh, God. I bet you want crafting, too. We're not doing that.
We could always add more story. An award-winning narrative could drive sales.
Please, if we were serious about making money, we'd be making this a MOBA.
3 letters. MMO.
Class-based shooter. Boom. Done.
I am not working on another class-based shooter.
Why are we even having this conversation?
Cute animals. We need cute animals.
Whoa. Hold on, everyone. I think I know how to solve this. Look, let's reconvene in 10 minutes. Midge, I need your help.
Oh, every fad genre of like the last 3-4 years there.
Teams for what?
An MMO.
Just humor me.
Oh. I can just see what the whole let's pivot this to an MMO. Look, Fortnite managed to do it after, PUBG, yeah. But, everyone jumped on the bandwagon after that, and it's not exactly like the battle royale genre is actually super good anymore.
Everyone likes a little crafting. Crafting adds depth.
Crafting only slows down the death. Battle royale is perfect for endless surfing run or whatever.
Okay, I think I know what you two would vote for.
Yeah, everyone knows that gory stuff is what people
really
want, okay? Common knowledge.
Yeah, functional multiplayer and team games in the current dev environment, that's what people really should be looking at. I mean, we've seen the amazing success of Fall Guys and functional being the keyword and stumbling block. Yeah, I mean, Fall Guys and Among Us have shown us what is really currently being looked for in terms of popularity. And obviously, they genres come and go. And this is I mean, while 3 out of 10 came out this year, looking at dev time of 2019 when those were, in inverted commas, the zeitgeisty buzzwords of game dev. Lady Erin, thank you very much for the 8th month resub, much appreciated. Battle Royale Endless Runner does sound interesting from a comedy standpoint. It does actually, but then not so much the Endless Runner part, but what was it? Escape from Tarkov has a certain degree of that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass there, but let's go and talk to Joan.
Thinking about it now, I think all we need is a trendy art direction change,
Or
We haven't had an art director since Jess left.
Oh yeah, it's rough missing an art director. How long ago was this?
7 years.
You've been without an art director for 7 years. Promote Ben. Ben seems halfway capable. Ben seems like about the only other capable person here.
If I had to pick something, I think open world survival changes just fit.
mean, that's probably the easiest thing to do.
Can you imagine surfing with sharks with lanes and creeps and abilities? I'm all for adding MOBA elements to surfing with sharks.
Okay, we've gathered our troops. Endless runner with 100 people on the same track and also shoving mechanics. Oh. Although people want to hang out together in games, let me know. Yeah, I mean, I generally tend towards solo play in a lot of things. I mean, since I picked it back up in 2018, I played World of Warcraft solo.
So it seems we're at an impasse. No one can agree on the best way to pivot the development of surfing with sharks. There's only one way to settle this.
Right. Cupcake challenge.
Not this time, Pylon. Right here, right now, I challenge you all to a battle royale.
Oh no.
I hate to break it to you. For a battle royale, you need over 60 people. We're not that?
We're working with what we got, okay? Listen up, everyone. Calling all champions. Shovelwork Studios is only one office suite of this old mill complex. The rest is a maze of buildings, bridges, and basement tunnels. It's perfect for a battle royale. In my copious spare time, I had foam dart guns and other gear all over the mill.
Is that
what you can.
Time you should have been using to design?
Teams based on what you want to change with surfing with sharks. Each team will start at a random door and work their way back to the office. The first team to reach Jeb, or the last surviving team, wins. May the winds of fortune be infinitely blowing in your direction.
Yeah,
That's not
good
how
one,
battle
Kevin.
royales work at all.
Save it for the arena, naysayer.
I'm not scared of you. Team Open World Survival for life. But we're still only 8 people. That isn't even a skirmish royale.
Wait, how many people is a skirmish?
Like at least 30. And they have to be in boats.
Let's call it a studio brawl.
That implies bar stools and broken bottles. I say we call it a tussle rumpus.
Tussle what? Look,
What's
it
a
doesn't
tussle
matter. Shovelworks
rumpus?
Battle Royale begins now!
Look, all I'm saying is that genres have rules. Battle royales have tons of people. And also a ring of death closing it up.
Oh, come on. Are we really gonna spend the entire time nitpicking?
He named it a battle royale. It should be like a battle royale.
Developers name things based on how they think they'll sell. What are you doing?
Dance emote.
Huh. Okay, that's good. Can you not do that?
Oh.
I worked hard to get these moves. You've always got to dance before the drop. It's how you get in the mood.
You've been playing Fortnite, haven't you, Pilot? No.
Battle royales always start the match with a skydive. The drop is part of the experience.
Oh god. Fly through all the rings, use twirl to move faster. I don't think I'll be twirling, but... Oh, Joan. Oh, I missed one. Darn it. Wow, how are you supposed to...
Ooh, a star!
Oh,
Alright, time to win this.
Oh, no.
Another star.
Oh.
And another star.
Wow, that's...
They'll never see me coming. Another star.
Jeez. I should have been twirling there. But 4 stars, that's my best on any game so far. I mean, yeah, I'd say the Fall Guys drop is not as much of an experience as, say, like the, like the Fortnite drop, they definitely try and do things with that. And, you know, the PUBG drop is a bit... I mean, it's actually fairly static, but well, no, it isn't actually. It's been a long time since I've actually watched any PUBG.
This is my
yeah.
door.
This complex is bigger than it looks.
Yeah, used to be an actual shovel foundry. Now it's all divided into offices, dentists, tech companies, even a coffee shop. Anyway, your door's that way. Good luck.
Right. Thanks. Let's go, Team.
Mitch has got Timothy. Yay.
Right, Timothy?
No, I can't do that.
Oh.
I'm surprised you picked my team. You don't seem like a battle royale kind of gamer.
Well, I
4
would pick Team
stars.
MOBA, except Francine and I don't get along these days.
You and I don't get along either.
Yeah, but you have a better chance of winning than the others.
You got that right. No one else stands a chance against me.
Provided we find some good loot. Let's get hunting.
Don't you know where everything is if you planted these?
Yes, but this is all pretend, so I can pretend I don't know anything. Oh, look, a sniper rifle.
Pretend you don't know anything. Sure, Kevin.
At least he got the loot part right. There's a repeat.
Thank you very much, Ex Libris Crow, for the 100 bits.
Let's find out.
Find a helmet, find a dart gun, find some game fuel, and find 3 cool things. We can emote. Oh, game.
Aha! Found some loot.
A band-aid is cool, apparently. Okay, right.
Level 2 hop up here.
I'll take that.
Good. I don't even know what it is.
Aha, spare gun.
I found another gun.
Cool. Let me have that one.
No way, I need 2. You always need 2 guns.
Seriously? Fine. I'll go find my own.
I'm not sure what this is. Looks valuable. I'll equip
Shin
it.
guard. Yeah, but when you're spare boot.
I'm not sure what this is. Looks valuable. I'll equip it.
So a helmet and some game fuel. Okay. Yay, we found the dark.
There's a drawing of a grenade here. Or a pineapple. Maybe both. I'll take it.
Rare item, nothing. Helmet.
This is a colander. It looks like the one we have back at the office. It'll make a good helmet.
And now some game fuel.
Ooh, more loot.
Thigh guard.
This thing's awesome. Whatever it is.
I'm getting loads of armor here.
Somewhere, a mama toaster is crying about this.
Where am I likely to find the game fuel? It's not that water, is it?
Tables are very good for defense, but you sacrifice a lot of mobility. Let's check this place out.
Aha, the other shin guard.
Whatever this is, I must have it. Oh, I need this.
Level 3 plant.
That's just a plant, but it's a level 3 plant. A cardboard box? That's a bit too metal for me.
Oh, groan. Groan. A cardboard box being too metal. Nice reference.
This is a door to a therapist's office. You can't equip it.
General therapy, not carryable. Okay, back to Ben. Aha!
Aha! Found some loot.
Right. All done. Good. We're
Looks
equipped.
like we've scoured this area clean.
Moving out.
Now that we're getting a little deeper, we have to be prepared for an attack at any moment.
I know how combat works, okay? I've been playing video games since before I was born.
Sure. It's just,
Sure,
you know,
Viper.
Be prepared for anything. Good one. Good thing that was friendly fire.
Ha! Can't be friendly fire if I'm not your friend.
I'm on your team. You can't shoot me.
Also, I just kicked you off my team.
You can't do that. We both have to agree to dissolve the team.
Stop making up new rules.
Let's just go. We've got to keep moving if we're going to reach Jeb before the others.
I hate friendly fire mechanics. If your game does a friendly fire mechanic, I don't like it.
Timothy, can you tell me how to get to the office?
No, I can't do that.
Figures. Can you even fire that gun?
I'm sorry, I can't do that either.
Timothy.
Why do I get stuck with a stupid robot? Timothy, no!
Oh! No, Timothy!
Using the corpse of her fallen comrade as cover? That's dark, Midge.
Heads
I
up,
mean, that's
she's
only
on the
fair.
move.
Hey, Timothy, you gotta wait till Midge takes your token to a respawn spot. You're out. Stop moving around. No, I can't do that.
Damn it, Timothy.
Looks like they haven't renovated this area in a while.
So, have you thought about how you'd propose changes to Jeb?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The winner has to propose their idea to Jeb? No one said anything about that.
It's not like we can just change the game without getting him on board.
We do that all the time.
True, but this time Jeb asked about it. So we've got to talk to him about what we want to do.
So the appearance of involvement.
No, I don't like to talk to Jeb any more than I have to. And I don't care that much about this.
I thought you wanted more blood in Surfing with Sharks.
No amount of violence makes talking to Jeb enjoyable. Might as well shoot me now.
What?
That's right. Shoot me.
Stop joking around.
Oh, what? Never shot anyone in a foam dart battle royale before? This your first time?
Jeb, that's toxic. Sorry, Viper, that's toxic.
Sure.
That's toxic behavior.
All the time.
Lies! Shoot me, you coward!
No!
Shoot me!
I can't. We're on the same team.
I'm
Wow.
pivoting. I quit the team. Shoot me!
No.
Shoot me, damn you!
Get away from me!
Coward! I'll find you! And make you shoot me.
She's pinned down pretty
At least
good.
you stuck to your guns there, Kevin. I have to give you that.
There's no way to get her out from behind that robot. Maybe I can lure her out with my dance moves.
Please don't. I got this.
You can't wall run in a battle royale.
Why not?
You can in mine, sucker. It's my perk.
How come I didn't get a perk?
I don't know. Guess your character just sucks, dude. Sucks to be you.
Shoot me!
Who's there?
Stop wasting bullets, Kevin.
Joan, where are you? Where did you get a laser sight?
My car.
What?
Go, Joan.
Run. Run right to where I want you.
Oh no! Run from Joan and Viper, collect shiny things. So look by moving the mouse. Shift is... why shift? Shift is a horrible key to try and work with.
There you are.
Shoot me! Shoot me!
I can't... Oh, I'm supposed to... camera...
Oh my God.
Mouse movement camera, that's... God, this is tense.
Nope.
No. Ah! No, damn it.
I love this game. This is exactly my brand of humor.
There you are.
Ah, done it. I was kind of getting the hang of that. The Cape Worm, is this a game version of Community? That's not a bad way of putting it, actually. Aha, helmet.
Midge, wait, don't shoot.
Why?
I'm being followed.
Yeah, so am I.
Thank you very much. Are you here for the 100 bits?
Couldn't I at least have some bullets?
And arm my bait? No way.
Hey, it's our office's back door.
Kevin is bait.
There, Midge.
Oh my god. He might actually be useful for once.
Hello? Oh, Timothy, thank God. I thought it was someone else.
Oh no.
We found a vehicle.
Pylon, Ben. Hi, guys.
Time for you.
How
to
are
meet the
you
great
both
designer
crouching
in the
behind
sky, Kevin.
Timothy?
Wait, time out. I'm doing the hands.
No, timeouts in Scuffle Royale.
Whoa, whoa, Pylon, look out!
Those.
Damn you all to hell!
Ben, I thought you had more control than this.
Where the hell are you? Ow!
2 down. Your turn, Kevin.
Oh my lord.
I think we can come to some agreement here.
Joan looks badass.
Pretend dead.
Stealth suit variant.
Y'all still need me?
What are you doing, Ben? You're out.
I know, but I got a dentist appointment in like 15, so I got a jet.
Oh, cool. Yeah, totally. Good luck, dude.
Thank you very
Don't
much,
forget the
Anonymous
block.
Gifter, for giving a sub to the Cape Worm.
Kevin.
Hey, think fast, Joan.
No, it can't be.
Good death, though. Come back, Kevin, and let Midge shoot you.
Let's make this painless, Kevin. If I win, we don't do anything to the game at all. Pivoting doesn't mean starting from scratch.
I kind of think it does.
No.
It doesn't matter. You have no weapon, no ammo, no chance.
Hey, loot!
Stop breaking the office.
Oh no. Shoot Kevin in the face. Oh, we get to shoot Kevin in the face. Oh, come on, Anil, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. So space to shoot, A and D to aim, and S to take cover. Okay. Optional take cover.
On guard, Midge.
Who says that?
Yipe! Hey, leave me alone.
No, you're just so shootable, Kevin. Oh, I've only got 2 hearts left, 2 shields.
Ow, what the hell?
Oh no. Come on.
You think you can beat me?
Have at ye, ye dog. Finally.
Oh no,
I'm
done
somebody.
it. Well, we got to shoot him a couple of times in the face. That'll have to do.
What's all that noise? What are you two doing?
Communicate.
Looks like you're having a battle.
Technically, it's a scuffle. Don't mind me. I'm just spectating.
This is an important part of making a game. Soon we'll have a winner to present to you.
There's a winner? Huh. I'm gonna go into my office now. Yeah, carry on.
Jeb, you're an ass.
So, it's come to this.
Uh-oh.
Sorry to bring you out of retirement, old gals, but...
Of course you do. What were you talking about? Like tactical Nerf missiles? Uh-oh.
What the hell is that?
Run! Pylon, what are you doing here?
I'm hiding from our boss.
Communicating with bullets.
Tell him that.
Communicating with bullets is a valid part of most of these games.
What the hell? Acorns?
Acorns?
Firing acorns? Who does that?
Acorn catapult.
I was born for this moment.
We're pinned. There's no way out.
Well, it's down to just you two anyway.
Oh, really? Wait, where's Francine?
Good on you, Francine.
Don't give up. All we need is a
I think
distraction.
the most sensible way to play the game is not to play the game. Yep, I think you've got the right idea there, Francie.
Buy me some time to think of a plan.
Rule 1 of making games: everything is research.
I've always wanted to kick your butt, whatever your name is.
Oh, and you don't even know my name. Great. WAS to move, space to interact. Thank you very much, Withmore, for the 5-month resub. Much appreciated. He's gone full Chang. Provided we're still going with the full community references. Yeah, it really has. We are now into any one of the paintball episodes from Community. So space to start, WAS to move, space to interact, and shift to sprint. I don't like these button controls.
Aw, quick, Midge, use this! Ow! Dang it!
I can't use these controls.
I won because I'm awesome.
I didn't win because you're... No, you won because you're terrible, not because you're awesome. Okay, let's try this once more.
Here, Midge, use this!
Hey, you can't hit me.
Ow! Dang it! Ow! Dang it!
No. These controls are not usable for me. I am sorry.
What? We surrender? Why did you make Pylon go out there?
I needed time to think of a plan.
And that plan was to surrender?
Yeah, it just took a while to think of it.
Kevin, you're a doof.
On my watch.
You're only winning because you have a big gun.
I'm winning because I'm crushing you.
Oh, worst kind of boss.
I don't want to talk to you, so shoot me.
What's wrong with him?
You said communication is the key to collaboration. This is what communicating looks like, okay?
Shoot
Huh.
me! I'm pivoting, damn it!
Well, I'm glad to see you're so eager, young man.
Communicate this.
Joan, you were eliminated.
Oh, no. My other arm was eliminated. I used my offhand, but victory was worth it. I win.
Nice, Joan. Yes.
How battle royales work?
Cowards! All of you! Cowards!
Nice way of
Joan's the winner?
obviating the rules that the rules that Kevin set.
That part I did for fun.
All of you are whiny baby developers. You make games for babies.
Viper, go away.
But now that I'm champion, I can propose my pivot idea.
Oh, let's hear it.
Otters.
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 Oh, she wanted cute
Otters?
animals.
Otters.
River otters?
Oh, yeah, river otters?
Sure.
No, sea otters.
Oh, otters are next year's kitten. Let's get ahead on the cuteness trend.
Oh,
Joan
Joan.
MVP. Joan. We'll at least give it a battle royale name.
I don't think we can get away with that.
Yeah, legally we can. Will there be a lot of otters?
There can be as many as we want. It'll be cute overload.
Why didn't you say it would be an utterly overloaded Otter Royale Legends feeding grounds? Thank you very much. Are you here for the 100 bits? Oh, we gotta play an otter game. Oh no! No! I mean, there's not a lot to this, but it's fun. I'm really liking this actually as a very let's go back to yeah, I'm really liking this. I do want to know if there's like more plot coming. But we are getting like a a load of like kind of in-gamey jokes and like fourth wall breaking. That is the kind of humor that I like. That I like from something like this. It's not just like a load of jokes strung together with the thinnest of things. Each episode does seem to hold up. Thank you very much. Are you here for another 100 Brits?
Neil, thank you for playing this. This game is amazing.
But yeah, so there we've got two more. There's 2 more episodes of this, and maybe we'll get a chance to play them. Maybe next week if my game doesn't hold up. But I'll put them on the backup list for next week. Joe Mendes, it's a game that confuses me, but on the other hand, it amuses me. Nice.
Thanks for sticking with the stream through the technical difficulties.
Oh, thank you, Niblick3, for the 100 bits, and much appreciated for the comment. Yeah, the human makes the game for me. I mean, the games are tough. Like, I think you have to be quite good at video games in order to in order to actually get 5 stars on a lot of these games. Is Helen started streaming? I'll be oh wow, we have hit 8. Okay, so I'll be tidying up, finishing up now. So thank you everyone who has stuck with me through this. We will come back to Crusader Kings 3 probably once I have the new rig, which should be more powerful and should hopefully be able to overcome issues with the lag on that front while streaming. So just to round out the admin, thank you very much everyone who has given bits, who has cheered, who has subscribed, who has signed up on the Patreon. There are various ways you can support us here on the RQ Streams project, either by direct donation, or by subscribing here on Twitch, by cheering, or even just by giving the channel a follow. We recently hit 5k followers, which is amazing. Thank you everyone who is signed up. But yeah, if you're not signed up, if you're not following the channel, do give us a follow. And in theory, Twitch should give you a notification every time we are live. How well it does that tends to vary.
Thanks for the stream. Even though I was silently pleading not to eat Fluffy, because that's my nickname XD.
Oh, thank you very much, Kiritsuzu, for the 300 bits. And thank you very much, Moliatsu, for the 500 bits. Oh, that is so generous. Yeah, chat, come up with a raid phrase, and once we've completed the admin, I'll try and send us to raid Helen. So, what's coming up here on RQ Streams? On Saturday, Mike will be here with to round out his Scary Games Saturdays with Five Nights at Freddy's, a very classic, classic example of the survival horror genre, where Mike will be playing a security guard, trying to avoid the things that come out at night at his employer's pizza parlor. Thank you very much, Scovote, for the 500 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Exlibit Crow, for the 50 bits. Yeah, Mike will be here on Saturday for Five Nights at Freddy's. On Sunday, back by popular demand, we will have a group of the RQ crew here to play more Among Us. Who is us? Who is loyal crew? Will I get to be an imposter this time round? Tune in Sunday at 3 p.m. BST to find out. Keep an eye on the Discord because I will announce who is taking part on that there via social media. Mike on Saturday is here at 4 p.m. BST. I forgot to say that. Thank you very much, Non-Binary Star System.
Appreciation hours.
Oh, thank you very much for the appreciation hours and the 100 bits. Sharko says, I'm honestly concerned when he's playing this game. He hopes he does. Mike does enjoy streaming them. Like, obviously there's a degree of performance involved, but he is genuinely terrified of them, but he does really enjoy streaming them for everyone. I can tell you that. Nico and Alex always sus. Alex won't be playing with us on Sunday, alas. I can say that much. Alex has to figure out the game first. Yeah, that was his very first. That was his very first game of Among Us a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, who else? Bryn does not stream on Thursdays anymore, but who's coming up tomorrow? Frank might be streaming at twitch.tv/bootjets. Keep an eye on their channel for that. Johnny will be streaming on Friday. I don't quite know what he's playing. I think he's playing through the Resident Evil games, isn't he? That's over at twitch.tv/Johnny Waistcoat. As I say, Mike is here on Saturday. Among Us on Sunday. Next week, since it is the final week of October, I will be getting in on the Halloween games side and playing a game, hopefully, all these issues notwithstanding, a game called Dreadnautical, where we are trying to escape a spooky cruise ship. And that will be my contribution to the spooky game scenario, to the scary game scenario here on RQ Streams. But next Saturday, after Mike's stream, so Halloween itself, make sure you are tuned in because we've got a lot of things happening on Halloween. Mike will tell you a little bit more about this on Saturday, but we have got a very exciting merch drop happening on that Saturday. But the actual on RQ Streams itself, we've got a big crossover event. So you can tune in. Don't know quite what time we're starting yet. It'll probably be early afternoon, so around 2 or 3 p.m. BST. Join Alex and Hannah. So Alex Newell and Hannah Brankin, our CEO and our COO, will be joining Alistair Stewart, who played Peter Lucas on the Magnus Archives, and his partner Marguerite Kenner, both of EA Podcasts, for a 4-player run-through of Little Hope, the next installment in the Dark Trilogy. I think it's the Dark Trilogy, something like that. Basically, it is a horror narrative game where they will be taking the form of characters trying to figure out a strange mystery. And in theory, they should be playing the whole game through, so it might be a fairly long stream. Thank you very much, Joe Mendasium, for the 45 bits. That is much appreciated. So yes, tune in for lots of things happening, lots of treats this Halloween from Rusty Towers. So, do we have a raid phrase to go and raid Helen with? Let me just check. Actually, let me just do a couple of things quickly. Can anyone say what Helen is actually live at the moment? Oh, Niblet, you won't be able to watch live. Well, the VODs will be here on at least the RQ side. The Halloween stream will be broadcast on both RQ Streams and EA Podcasts. Oh, that's actually a thing. Tune in at 10 p.m. tonight for Alistair Stewart's bedtime stories over at twitch.tv/EA Podcasts. Otters it is. Okay, we're going with otters. Nothing otter than an otter. Let me just check. I like that raid phrase. That's a good phrase. What is Helen playing? Oh, Helen's playing House Flipper. Ah, okay. Well, I'm going to sign off here and say thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It is much, much appreciated. And I will see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.